Hey guys, welcome to this new video. So in this video we are gonna see how to bat with style 3, which is David Warner's style. So this is a play style, like a style of batting where it is very much towards the batsman, because the one you saw before, the Steve Smith animation, is very free flowing and you can hit the shots almost around the ground. But with this, it's like, when the ball comes towards the batsman, that's the range you have to look for. So that's what we're going to see with this style of animation. Okay, so before we move on, shout out to Spidey Gaming for Prat level 5 membership and also other members who have supported the channel through their membership. You can also do that. Press the join button and member. Alright, so let's go. So in this, the range you see while batting is mainly towards the cover region. See that? Because if the ball is wider enough, if you saw that Steve Smith animation, you would have seen that he can play even towards the point region. But for David Warner style, if you take the off stump stance like this, I do now, if the ball is towards 4 stump, I can play the front foot shot and everything. But if it's slightly wider and the ball is not coming into the batsman, then the chance of edge is very high. See, for these kind of shots, chance of edge very high, because I have to play towards the point region, and for that to happen I have to open the face, angling the bat towards the slips. So that is an issue. That's the weakness, I can say. So if whenever you want to play on the up, see that will feel like you can edge it. But if you know your regions and if you know the kind of deliveries you have to aim at, you can play those kind of shots with ideal timing. If you see other shots, it will be okay, late or whatever, because the connect is never right. That was right in that slot, in that range. So it's like a marker. You have a marker like around 4th or 5th stump line, and then you can play whatever shots you want. So that ball came in, so I played towards the mid-on region. But like I said, if the ball is coming into the batsman, that held on with the line, so it was comfortable. So you have to choose the deliveries, you have to be careful with this animation. But when you hit the shot right, the crunch of the bat is worth the animation. Simple as that. Okay, you can also play the back foot cut. All those things are very similar across all the animations which I have seen. I don't think there is anything particular or exclusive to certain animations. I have seen only style 6 having some different back foot cut shot, where he jumps and cuts. So that's the only thing I have seen differently. See, again, it shows ideal, but it's edged, because the animation cannot play those kind of deliveries at all. I mean, if you are in the off stump line, that is a different matter, because the game is like, okay, fine, I will allow you that much of freedom. That ball coming in, just see the difference. Ball going away, he will be like on the up and edge. Coming in, cover the line and smash. Oh, nice. So those differences, if you are able to analyze that, then you should be able to play those shots very well. That's a floaty one, so wait, ooh, and swing. That late swing that Anderson bowls, wait for it and hit. That's when the ideal timing comes. So deliveries, the place it pitches and deviation it takes after pitching, all the things you have to watch. Only then you can play a proper shot with this animation. But Steve Smith animation is more forgiving in terms that you can get away with it. This one again, you saw ball moving away, couldn't do anything because middle stump stance. So off stump is the stance they are going to take in the match. See that? That's a risky shot. I have played that because I know the timing. But if the ball deviates and you time it badly, edge. So it depends on how much you are able to read the delivery for this animation. But once you get settled, you can score a lot of runs through the cover region, mid wicket region, and mid wicket region is very good. I will just go outside to show the mid wicket. He is bowling outside of, right? So see that, like the tap, and he will just play the tap towards the mid wicket, and it will be timed so beautifully. So that's one area you can definitely explore. And these animations and the shots in this one is crunchy. That's all it is. So when you time it well, you have timed it well. That thudunk of the bat, that's where everything lies. Okay, floaty delivery, see that dip on the bat, that's the one which is like a wobbly seam, so it like dips in the bat, so it kind of dips into the batsman. See that, deviated away, I couldn't connect it. That's the disadvantage or the weakness or the area you shouldn't be exploring your shots. So this has been an animation which I have loved across I think Ashes cricket was the one introduced, or cricket 19, whenever it was introduced, I don't remember. But when Warner animation was introduced, that was the animation I was playing with for the career mode. Awesome experience. Alright, so now we will go into match, see the shots, how I play and how I maneuver the field and everything. Okay, let's go. Alright, so we are in, and the stance we are going to take is off stump, and
wait there.
The shot of the front foot, that front foot cut shot, that can be played across all the animations, so that you can try. If it's like full length, don't try. If it's like that line, okay. So closer to the batsman, like
yes.
that, I'll try to play it on the up. Just push it in the gap for 2 runs. Simple, but same time, if you know the pace and you can ball is coming on really well, then the shots will connect even better. So it also depends on the pitch. So if you say you're playing in dusty pitches or something, the ball will travel much better, because it will skid on more than do anything different, so ball will skid on, and if it's coming on into the batsman, even better connect. Okay, so the shots basically would be on the cover region, on the offside mainly, and then in the the leg side towards the mid wicket region. So those are the areas which we'll try to exploit a lot with this animation. Obviously you can play the back foot cut when the ball is shorter length and stuff, and the pull and those kind of shots. See, that's not a good shot. I just played it to show you, because the limitation of the animation, see that it's hitting the top of the bat. I mean, yes, the top of the bat is usually like a powerful shot in the game, but I'm showing this because this short range is not good to play the shot. For Steve Smith, you might be able to play it in a better way. Alright, now both Virat Kohli and myself are having the water animation, so I can show you. With spin, it's like really good to play, because covering the line concept, if you are aware of that, in batting sense, covering the line can be done perfectly and very well with this animation. That's the reason the limitation is also there. So when the ball is slightly back of full length, also I can play the back foot square cut, or even the back foot third man cut, fine cut, late cut, and those shots I can play. And this is the shot I was talking about. Just the bat flick, like he did. It's very simple. It looks so simple, but it's very effective. Just see this. Okay, the ball is rotating. See the flick and the connect off the middle. It's like a smooth flick.
Yes.
So range of shots is like cover towards mid wicket mainly, and then square leg. Don't try too much towards the fine leg, because bat pad can happen with this.
Wait there.
That angle might be hard to get away with. Like you can't do that with Steve Smith animation, but with this animation, fine leg region, slightly harder. Maybe if it's like down the leg side, maybe you can try that out.
Waiting.
See that shot again?
No!
Beautiful timing. Beautiful timing. So the main advantage you will see here is the way he takes the stance, which is very beautiful, because it's like firm and the bat flow is really good. So the connect of the bat will be even better. That's the main reason this animation, love.
Waiting.
Like I said, that shot can get, you know, in the corridor of getting an edge, but if you know how to time, you can always play. But only towards the cover, not the point region. Don't try that fine, because then you will start getting those edges more.
Wait on.
What you will find while batting with this animation is you might, you know, end up playing more towards the fielders
Wait there.
very often, because the shot, you know, the bat angle is like very firm and crunchy. Alright, we'll try to play 1 or 2 lofted shots if possible.
Yep.
That's a good flow. So again, when you are playing the lofted shots, the footwork and the shot combination works for pro control. So if you want to hit a certain shot towards mid off or mid on, you can do that with the footwork.
Catch it.
This worked well. So that was in the range, in the corridor where he can extend the arms and, you know, hit it very well. So the connect was good on that. That's the range I am talking about, because for that slot, even a push like normal drive will also work very beautifully. But piercing the gaps might be hard because a lot of fielders are there on the offside. Oh,
Nice bowling.
he slowed it down, man. Nice. I was late on that. I waited a bit too much.
End of the over. India
Beautiful.
are now 40.
I mean, that's in the slot, over pitched, everything in our favor. So it's a shot which had to be executed. So some leg spinners now, so we'll get to see that as well. As you can see, both strike rate will not be that good.
Yep.
Because we are hitting many shots to the fielders in this match right now. So it's a grassy, dry, medium pitch, and the pitch also affects the way you play with animations. Okay,
Oh. Catch it.
take that boy.
Yep.
So as I said, just want to try some lofted shots to show you guys how it feels. And again, lofted shots I will always aim for the cover region or extra cover region, because the width is there, and see the connect right of the meat. Like I said before, always aim for the full face, because that will be the only thing which will make you not ditch. Simple.
Catch yes.
See the range, guys. Beautiful. Last ball, another shot. Let's go.
Yes.
See the similar range shot. Ball pitching on the off stump, straightening. You hit it towards mid on, straight on. Okay. Next delivery. He bowls it slightly outside, and the ball turns towards 4 stump, and you end up playing on the offside. That's the beauty of pro controls, because footwork shot combination varies. I mean, I can play that shot towards mid on too, but I have to change the angle of the bat for that. For that I have to push the footwork a bit more on the offside. Wow! Damn, dude, he really got me there. That was a peach. Alright, with that dismissal, that wobbly seam, man, he got me. Oh my god, genuine, guys. Damn, dude. Alright, now some batting as a left-hander to show how it feels. Okay, and the range of shots is going to be similar, but what is The advantage with this animation, at least for me, is see this one, that's what I talk about. If the ball deviates away, because he is into his zone every time he plays a shot, you can miss those shots instead of edging them. And this animation allows that. Other animations you might end up edging, but this animation he plays towards his zone only. So the shots can be hit in the regions which I was talking about, but they can also miss the ball when it's not in the zone. That's actually very important because you also have to miss the ball to not get out. So now some around the wicket bowling from Anderson. The crunch will start happening now because the ball will come into the batsman now. I'll play with the default stance, I guess. And yeah, you have to watch the ball closely. Since it's Anderson, ball will usually deviate into the batsman, and if it deviates away, then you are in trouble. Oh, damn good ball. See, that's the one I'm talking about. I mean, I'm just playing a shot from this stance, so I will edge more than I would usually. Stance is very important, guys. Always keep that in mind. Right now, if I'm playing in this stance, I have to concentrate on what delivery is bowling and also whether I should play at it and whether I should consider the deliveries to be 4th stump or 5th stump based on the stance I have taken. So that's also important. Okay. So the range and the shots will be really good with the around the wicket angle, because you can get a clear vision, and since he plays it very in a very structured manner and very strong bat lift and stuff, the shots will be very crunchy and you can always play the shots properly, but also edge them if it's like moving away or not in the range. All those things definitely will happen as well. So it's like an animation where if you know what you are doing, what shots you are playing, you will be able to play shots without any issues. But if you are like just choosing the areas and playing random shots, it's not going to work out at all. Okay, alright, some off spinners from Moeen Ali. Spin, as you saw in the match as well, really good to hit, and the range is pretty good. In this you can try to hit the square regions, because against spin it works fine. Against pace is the one where the issue happens, because the pace is there and the connect has to be made in the right area. The ball coming in with the angle, I think it's a top spinner or something. So this animation is good, guys. This animation is good. That's picked up beautifully. And again, playing in the mid stump stance, I find it difficult to execute my shots the way I want to, but yes, you can play the shots like you are seeing there. The main reason I like this animation is because he covers the line pretty well to execute the shots you want to play. So that's like a mark of a good batsman, because knowing their range and knowing the shots they can play, they shouldn't play, I think that's the hallmark of a good batsman, and that's what this animation offers. So with that shot marks the end of this video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, hit the like button, share it with others, subscribe to the channel, and also enjoy the game. Hopefully this video is makes you realize the potential of certain styles and what you can choose to do with them, what kind of approach you can have. The stance is mostly on the off stump, unless it's like Steve Smith animation where it's slightly different because of the movement he takes. So if you haven't watched, try to watch that video and other videos as well. Enjoy. See you in the next one. Bye.